You like it? walking on your own? You have the vest? It should be out there. I have stuff in the dryer. It'll be done in about 20 minutes. Back to my question. Do you know where the vest is? Do you want the hat with the light? Squirrel.
10,000 skies. That's how I count them, with just keeping time. Simply won't do. Crazy as his ticket to Tulsa. Crazy as a drink off the wagon. 10,000 skies. 10,000 skies. All that I'm asking is just one more night. 10,001. Braver than walking through fire. Braver than saying goodbye. 10,000 skies. 10,000 skies roll across heaven, fold into one. All that I own now, I hitch my heart to a cloud passing by. I wish forever was more than a word. 10,000 skies, all of them blue. 10,000 skies, all of them blue. Yeah. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're Goodbye, Pluto. So long to your tradition and your solo life's ambition of just whirling around the sun. Goodbye, Pluto. Being number 9 was nice till you lost your planetary status. Now you're simply rock and ice. There are 8 that spin before you and they use up all the rays that the sun gives to her children to turn the night to day. So goodbye, Pluto. I know it doesn't seem quite fair, 3,000 million miles away, and God just leaves you there, and I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Goodbye, Pluto, all this bidding you do. I and both of us know better that you're orbiting me through. Never mind them, Pluto. With one roll around the sun, 250 years of known. When that year is done, by that time, Pluto, they'll be dead and gone to dust, taking their equations with them, their opinions gone to rust, and I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da. Goodbye, old me. You were useful while you lasted. Now I'm dropping off that bastard that kept springtime out of reach. Farewell, you old familiar, as you track your way through space. There comes a time when all of us are done and get replaced. So goodbye, Pluto, you'll be salty for a while, but a couple trips around old Sol, you'll be back in style, and I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Sorry. When this whole world starts getting you down and people become too much for me to take, I climb right up to the top of the stair, and all my cares just drift right into space. On the roof it's peaceful as can be. There the world below don't bother I come home feeling tired and mean. I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get far away from the hustle and crowd and all that rat race noise down in the street. On the roof, it's the only place I know. You just have to wish to make it so. I keep on telling you that right smack down in the middle of town I found a paradise that's trouble-proof. And when this whole world starts getting you down, there's room enough for two up on the roof. Up on the roof. Whoa, whoa, up on the roof. If on a still day there's a stirring in the trees, then you know some great thing has passed by here. If you hear a whisper as you pray on bending knee, then you know some great thing has passed by here. Some great thing, like the end of night, the daylight brings. Some joyous, wondrous thing has passed by here. If your heart is laid down and worried, but your soul still wants to sing, then you know some great thing has passed by here. Some great thing, like the end of night, the daylight brings. Some joyous, wondrous thing has passed by here. If your heart is laid down and weary, but your soul still wants to sing, you'll know some great thing has passed by here. Then you'll know some great thing has passed by here. Ooh, yeah. I know where you're going and why you're on the wing. You left behind a green-eyed girl and she still sings about you. You were her son, you were her everything. You made a promise that she'd never have to live without you. The timing of your return couldn't be more tragic. She got a practical heart now, she don't go in for magic. Believe that you're the king of... Oh man, I'm making hash of that. I haven't played that in so long. I'll play that later. Woo! We'll try it again. I know where you're going and why you're on the wing. You left behind a green-eyed girl and she still sings about you. You were her whole world, you were her everything. You made a promise that she'd never have to live without you. The timing of your return could be more tragic. She got a practical heart now, she don't go in for magic. Do you believe that you're the king of everything? Your dragonfly wings. Little etymology of all the miles and miles of sky that could have been. This is where they bring you. Hum your breezy lullaby, you watch her take a lover. What did you expect for her to stay a human host? Comes a time you'll have to find another place to hover. Or did you forget she never did believe in ghosts? She believes in fields of green and other places you've been seeing. She let you go where the rivers flow, now you should do the same. Do you believe that you're the king of everything with your dragonfly wings? Of all the miles and miles of sky that could have been, and this is where they bring you. Rulers of the corner of the sky. And when the whole thing comes undone, you just couldn't play nice. But she's the one who pays the price. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Day. Iridescent memory, summer evening sun. I have a little mercy on the newly alone. 'Cause if she sees you on the wing, she never will be done. Broken-hearted second chances, better than none. She's sure to recognize you as you sweep into your thrill. Spread your fascination to the children on the hills. Do you believe that you're the king of everything with your dragonfly wings? Of all the miles and miles of sky that could have been, and this is where they bring you. Do you believe that you're the king thing with your dragonfly wings. Of all the miles and miles of sky, and this is where they bring you. Thought it would be easier. Thought it would be easier. Does she look blue like I do? That she gets around. Thought it would be easier. 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 Thought it would be Dear Amelia, is the joke on the rest of us? Were you laughing at the instruments that said that you were nowhere at all? Dear Amelia, did your Electra let you down? When all that metal hit, tell me, did you miss your ticker tape parade? And your name in the news again. Did you finally find a lover who wouldn't sell your name in a deep blue invitation written on the South Pacific waves? Amelia, Amelia, ooh, with the steady glow of the dashboard lights all went black, and you went spinning down, so certain, so true, into the deep, dark blue. Dear Amelia, I'm writing all this down, sealed it in a bottle, and sent it on the restless sea to you, dear Amelia. You know we landed on the moon, and I'll get this message through, 'cause if this bottle cracks and breaks like your wings or a heart, it will go spinning down, so certain, so true, into the deep, dark blue. quick tune up on here because it got humid and dry and humid and dry. That's what I thought was going on. I'll do the commercial break right now too. Hey. Tonight's theme is science, sci-fi, and kind of things that go bump in the night. So that's what I'll be chasing down a bit here and there. For funs and giggles. Tonight, 10% of whatever you guys drop into my bucket for my mortgage. Don't feel compelled, but if you feel like it, do it. 10% goes to Rosie's Place. On Easter Sunday, 1974, Rosie's Place was founded as the first shelter for women in this country, right here in Boston. Rosie's Place offers a safe haven for cis and LGBTQIA+ women, and overnight shelter and other services to those in need who self-identify as female. So that's who is getting some ka-ching from me. After you ka-ching me a little bit, I will take care of them. And that's where I'm headed with it. And there's that for that, if you want to know how to do the thing. And that's what I do. Those of you who are new tonight, hi, new folks. And those of you who know me from forever, you know how I roll. You know how this evening's going to go. And I'm not going to do the theme from Star Trek. No, I will not do the theme from Star Trek, but... I'll do this. Hi, Joanne. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black, tell me I ain't coming back. Burn the land, boil the sea, you can't take the sky from me. There's no place I can be since I found serenity. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black, tell me I ain't coming back. Burn the land, boil the sea, you can't take the sky from me. Take the sky from me. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. Yeah, there's a theme to Serenity, as someone asked. Written by Joss Whedon, who is a genius Turns out he's a little bit of a dick, but there you have it. So let's see. More songs about, how about some space songs? Michael, that's your mom? Oh, that's so great. We go by 31,000 miles an hour. All that's left us are these pictures of where we've been. It's been years since we knew gravitational slingshot. We've used up all of our planets and fooled our friends. They think that together we hung both the moon and the stars. They see us in orbit, admiring our closeness. But what they can't see is the space in between us. The millions of miles that defy diagnosis. We were like rockets, all anticipation, countdown and fire. Our making love left us breathless, and the rest without atmosphere. If we were braver, we'd just fly by like voyagers. But our greatest intentions leaves us sharing a couple slices and a beer. One day I swear I'll just fire up these engines and be well past Alpha Centauri before you even notice. But what would we do with this space in between us? The millions of miles that defy diagnosis. Yes. Julie Bonk Jazz, I'm glad you're listening in. Thank you. It's Busman's holiday. You showing up, being a music teacher and all. Checking my intonation. Julie Bonk Jazz. Julie Bonk Jazz. I'll do something jazzy for you, Julie. And it's sciencey. It's sciencey and jazzy. Well, it's kind of science fiction-y and jazzy. So this is for you, Julie Bonk. Once upon a time when we were dead, you know, just wandering around, biting and eating everybody all over town. A lot of brain function at the old spinal cord junction, so we amble, we ramble, and it makes the strangest of sounds. With all that trumping and marauding, and human smokers more than other zombie business, you know a zombie surely can get bored. So when two zombies meet each other and bump foreheads, there's no mistake. It's a perfect opportunity for some zombie patty cake, zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, and the right, and then the left, and the wrist of your friends. We thought about square dancing, but all them rules, for goodness sake, let's do something we can have some fun with. Let's play some zombie patty cake. Well, I think I ate the sailor that went to CCC. He tasted kind of salty, well, at least he did to me. And I remember very fondly that baker baking just as fast as he can. I have it on good authority that he's the sweetest old man. With all that tromping and marauding and human smoking, boy, we never find out when we're going to get through it. But everything happens when you take the cake, when you out there playing you some zombie patty cake. Zombie patty cake, clap the back of both hands, then the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friends. We thought about breakdancing, but the rules, for goodness sake, let's do something else. Let's do some zombie patty cake. I said, so if you ever wake up and find yourself dead, and you and your zombie friends walk around scratching your head, and you're looking for entertainment options in which we all can partake, get yourself a zombie partner, play some zombie party cake. Zombie patty cake, clap the back of both hands, and the right, and the left, and the wrist of you. We thought about breakdancing and zombie patty cake, clap, right, left, don't forget your wrists. Arm wrestling's out of the question, there's too much at stake, so we go with this option. We play some zombie patty cake. Do that again. Zombie. I don't know why I wanted to put this song on the list. This is for Peter and his lovely wife Maritza, because she's Brazilian, and it's a less played. Hey, Bill and Jeanette and everybody, Miles Lindy and Tex. Sky, so vast is the sky, with faraway clouds just wandering by. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know. Don't know. Wind that speaks to the trees, telling of stories that no one believes, stories of love that belong to you and me. Oh, Gingy. If I only had words I could say all the beautiful things that I see when you're with me. Oh, my Gingy. Ah, Gingy. Like the sound of the wind through the trees, that is what my heart is singing, Gingy. Happy Gingy, when you're with me. I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'll let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Genji? I'll be running and searching for you like the river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, Genji. I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Genji? I'll be running and searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, Genji. Oh, shoot, I haven't played that in a long time. Long time. Haven't played Genji in forever. Whoa, la di la, oh, Beijo que nada, sim, na minha frente aqui o vento para sarai. Oi, sou samba, estaminado, oi, coqueira, ai, samba. Isha de samba, kadesh, kadimamegado. E samba de beo, samba de preto. Beijo que nada, o samba como a vez chegou vegão, o cena pa que leu, que ai a samba. O la di la, pai, pai. Whoa, la di da, pai, and the cat came back, and the cat came back, the cat came back, and the cat came back, and the cat came back, the cat came back, the cat came back. Oh, the feline returned to the bottom. No, I don't speak Brazilian Portuguese, and I sing that one song phonetically, and I get close, and that's about as close as I get. And yeah, Pen, I'm just mashing them together, baby. Mitch Canada is about I don't know. Oh, Penny Hart! Another of these great singer-songwriters are showing up here. Hi, baby. Hello, Pen. It's good to see you. Folkopotamus is their name. I'm going to type their name in the thing here so you can see what I'm talking about. That's the name of Penny and Tony's group, and what a great group they are. They have been touring, and they have albums out, and they do folk music like me. So give them a holler, give them a look at some point. I could be like Martin Luther, nail the reasons to your door. Your garden in the winter, beauty there beneath the snow. I believe in you when you don't. That's what I'm living for. All this living like a gunman. Sleep come hard, I walk the floor. Now I'm running low on favor. Beg the Lord for just one more. I believe in him just this one time. That's what I'm living for. We had one more old Belgian. It was a we had one more job in Rivendell. It was a cakewalk, you just pick it up and go. Payroll man produced a pistol. What possessed him, I don't know. I could be like Galileo. Tell the whole world you're the sun. Only good revolves around you. You're the one and only one. One more look at you before I go. That's what I'm living for. Oh, one more look at you before One more look at you before I go. That's what I'm living for. You're a garden in the winter, beauty there beneath the snow. Let me mess with space-time a little bit. That's what I was trying to do in this song. Angel of mercy, whisk me away. Sweep me until tomorrow, so that this day is done. We'd be finished with goodbyes, our hearts already broken. Not used to the lonely, but one day long. Now time is a demon and it just marches on. Too quick for the old, too slow for the young. Whoa, but just when you need it, to pick up the pace, it lingers with heartache, stays in one place. But you tell me that time heals all, and that will make it all right. You tell me we can make this so easy. When you think of this night, like it was a thunderstorm passing over bird and fly, and I can learn to think that way too. If goodbye was a moment, if the moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings, yeah. Now from the cradle to the grave is such a small stretch of forever, but it seems to take a lifetime to make this last stand. And I know that one day we'll laugh, we'll look on the bright side. But that's no consolation to this moment at hand. But you tell me that time heals all, and that will make it all right. You tell me we can make this so easy if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing over bird in flight, and I can learn to think that way too. If goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings, yes. Woo. If we could just see the future and the many miles between us, when we're light years apart but still carrying on, it might help heal today, it just might soothe the day after. But wishing don't do a thing for the here and now. But you tell me that time heals all, that will make it all right. You tell me we can make this so easy if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing over bird in flight, and I can learn to think that way too. if goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings, if goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, yes sir. More space-time. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? No words could ever show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one here but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is over and dry, you'll come and pour yourself on me. If a man could be two places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world would stop revolving, spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out, and you and I would simply fly away. Well, Eric, that's actually David Gates and Bread. Karen Carpenter may have done a version of it. This is for you, Eric. Long ago, and oh so far away, I fell in love with you before the second show. Your guitar, it rang so sweet and clear, but you're not really here. It's just a radio. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? I said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. Loneliness is such a sad affair, and I can hardly wait to be with you again. What to say to make you come again? Come back to me again and play your sad, sad song. Don't you remember that you told me you loved me, baby? But said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, my really. We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises, a kiss for luck, and we're on our way. Before the rising sun, we'll fly. Da 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 da. We've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Look at the horizons on the way. No getting over just the two of us. We'll be together day to day, forever. Before the rising sun, we'll fly. So much in life to lose. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. We've only just begun. I won't do Nights in White Satin because I always thought it was about the Ku Klux Klan. Nights in White Satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. I won't. It's too scary. Nights in White Satin. Anytime somebody walking around at night with white satin on, that black people don't sing White Nights in White Satin. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you just how it is. Hey, Max Fly Art. Hey, Tom. Good to see you. Ann Morse, Alice Howe was a coaching client of mine. Yeah, I coached her for Ben Bowie, really? Oh my God, Bowie? Ground control to Major Tom. I don't have it. I don't have Space Oddity. I couldn't get that together for this. Ground control to Major Tom. I'm really kind of scared. And I'm running through this air. Play that funky music, white boy. Let me down the sunrise. Didn't want to see. Somebody came up to the stage in the middle of what we were playing, and they said, "Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die." Oh, no, you don't want that. Please. Oh, my goodness. Amber, holy smokes, been a long time. And now the purple dust of twilight time steals across the meadows of my heart. High up in the sky, the little stars climb, always reminding me that we're apart. You wandered down the lane and far away, leaving me a song that will not die. Love is just the starlight yesterday, the music of the years gone by. Somehow I wonder how I spent the lonely nights, dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you. Though our love was true, and each kiss an inspiration, oh, but that was long ago. Now my consolation is in the stardust of a song beside a garden wall where stars are bright. You are in my arms. The nightingale sings his fairy tale of paradise where roses bloom. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain, that stardust memory, the memory of love's refrain. I don't think I've played that in 35 years. Skylar, have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed? Oh, Skylar, Have you seen a garden green with spring, where my heart can go journeying? If you see it everywhere. And in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as a will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as a gypsy, serenading the moon. Oh, Skylark, shut up, Johnny. I know where you can find all these things. Check out my heart, 'cause it does have wings. You can see it anywhere. Won't you please be there? Oh, Skylark. I'll buy you a star, but not just a star, but the best one in the sky. You'll have a cloud to sleep on. A cloud as soft as an angel's sigh. A fine silver chain that's made of the rain of a summer's afternoon. I'll buy you a star, my darling, but I won't rest until I've bought you the moon. Have a cloud to sleep on. A cloud as soft as an angel's sigh. A fine silver chain that's made of the rain of a summer's afternoon. I'll buy you a star, my darling, but I won't rest. No, I won't rest. I won't rest until I've bought you the moon. A pig is an animal. Or would you like to swing on a star? No, I don't know it. And I'm not a jukebox. But I'm close. I'm as close as you gonna get. Little quick commercial. Tonight, we're giving money to Rosie's Place. Rosie's Place, yes indeed. Rosie's Place. First shelter for women in the country. Started right here in Boston, and they serve those that identify as female, and even those that are cisgendered, which is generally female, kind of, I guess, and LGBTQIA plus folks that identify as female or women, and they provide all kinds of services, and that's where I'm giving some moolah. Barry Sasser would like me to do a Moon Shadow. We must do a time where I do moon songs. I don't have them under my belt. Barry, I don't have that for you tonight either, because I was actually away and working this weekend, some stuff. But Um, yeah, but plenty of plenty of space-time songs out there that I don't know, and there you have it. Uh, Here's one with computers in it. Off Salinas on your knees in the bulkhead of his boat, where you keep that lovely figure with your finger down your throat. And all I ever wanted was this song here that I wrote. Cousin Shelley's station wagon and you. We were wise ass sideways glances and all staying up past dawn, making love in that old Chevy parked on Cousin Shelley's lawn. Now you're pretty well past 50 and your tooth enamel's gone, and I know I'll never get this message through to you. I've seen you work your magic up on the silver screen, play the part of the mother, the girl you used to be. It wasn't the auditions that took you away from me. We just drifted apart, Hollywood, Philadelphia. Oh, Joy, I'm sorry your dog is ill. Cousin Shelley died like 10, 11 years ago, and I traded in that wagon for a minivan with mileage so low you swear I drove it off the lot brand spanking new. But it's a 92. Goddamn this computer, you can look up anything. It's like potato chips or crack with its addictive wiring. I shut it down, the screen goes black, and I'll remember singing Cousin Shelley's station wagon with you. Joy, Dawn, take care of your dog. Because they're here for such a short time. Walk slowly with me. "12 years of twisting in the air, ball catching and landing like you never left the ground. Now there's no legs to navigate these stairs. Stand behind me, kindly lift me going up and going down. Walk slowly with me." On our first night, so uncertain, you and I, we weren't ready, till you looked up at the lights of an airplane. You tracked it clear across the sky as it disappeared behind the Jurgensen's house. I know where you are, put a good word in for me. Where will I go? When I'm done, we'll have to see, but I will find you. Not even God can stop me. Yeah, that's your ball. In the corner by the chair, With my best arm I will throw it over there for a good boy. Almost home now. Walk slowly with me. Starry, starry night. Paint your palette green and gold. What would be the reading home? There's so many lyrics, I'll just make up ones I want to say. Shadows on a hill. I'm so glad she's on the pill. Started dating my Uncle Phil. That made me mad, so I cut off my ear. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set me free. They did not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. Shadows on a hill. Never liked that guy Monet, painting stacks of friggin' hay. What good is that if you do it 13 times? Try cutting off your ear if you want to take a stand. I'd do anything I can, because I was just a little bit crazy. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They did not listening, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. Starry, starry night. Day be twinkling in the sky. You got twinkle in your eye. No need no starry night when you're around. Someone shut the door. Starry night, they're gone insane. Looks like it's just starting to rain. And that's just the way we're going more. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how I suffered for my sanity. And now I really have to pee. They're not listening, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. Thank you so much. People are stabbing themselves in their ears. CM, I'm glad you took it in the spirit in which it was given. In the spirit in which it was Gibbon. The spirit in which it was given. Let me play something by one of my favorite people who loves sci-fi. And I believe this song was written like a Robert Heinlein story. Down the street you could hear her scream, "You're a disgrace," as he slams the door in his drunken face. And he stands outside, and all the neighbors start to gossip and drool. He cries, "Oh girl, you must be mad. What happened to the sweet love you and me had?" Against the door he leans, starts a scene. Tears fall and burn the garden green. And those castles made of sand falls into the sea eventually. Young Indian brave before he was 10, playing war games in the woods with his Indian friends, and he built a dream that when he grew up he'd be a fearless warrior Indian chief. Many moons passed and the dream grew strong, till tomorrow he would sing his first war song and fight his first battle, but something went wrong. A surprise attack killed him in his sleep that night. And those castles made of sand melts into the sea eventually. Those castles made of sand falls into the sea eventually. Was a young girl whose heart was a frown, 'cause she was crippled for life and couldn't speak or sound. So she hoped and prayed that she would start living. Yeah, and she decided to die. She drew a wheelchair to the edge of the shore, smiled down at her leg, said, "You won't hurt me no more." But a sight she'd never seen before made her jump and say, "Hey look, a golden winged ship is passing my way." And it really didn't have to stop, it just kept on going. And those castles made of sand falls into the sea eventually. Castles made of sand. Was a girl named CM who had to go for some testing, and the doctor said, "Well, you better not be just hanging around messing. You're going to get some news." And everybody was praying that the news would be good. Doesn't matter where she stands, because she always has a good place to land. With these people here, they're going to support her and make sure that she has some place to be when she gets back, which we are certain is going to happen. Those castles made of sand melts into the sea eventually. Those castles made of sand. Well, she's walking through the cloud with the circus mind running wild. Butterflies, moonbeams, and fairy tales riding on the wind. When I'm sad, she come to me with 1,000 smiles she give to me for free. It's alright. Oh, it's alright. Take anything we want from me. Anything at all. Fly on, little wing. Oh, fly on, little wing. Angel came down from heaven yesterday. Stayed around just long enough to rescue me. She told me a story yesterday about the sweet love between the moon and a deep blue sea. Then she spent it went high over me. She said, I'm going to come back and see you tomorrow. And I said, fly on, Eddie Jordan. Fly on to the sky. Jordan. Tomorrow you will see your day by and by. So this angel came unto me, silver wings silhouetted against a bright sunrise. And then his angel said unto me, he said, CM, you're gonna rise. All your tests are coming back negative, CM, I promise you. And then you find out you're gonna be coming back here ever after. And I said, fly on, my sweet angel. Fly on to the sky. Fly on, my sweet angel. Tomorrow I will be by your side. I only go up at night when the moon is full and the evening breezes blow. I go only high enough to see the ground below. I only go up at night, that's when no one else can see me being foolish and wishing for one more chance to do it all again. Yes, I'll see you Sunday, Dee. I was so much younger then, blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. He taught me how to fly, and like any son, I wanted to make good my first impression. But words from among the wise are wasted on the foolish and the young. Now I only go up at night. The illusion is complete. No one knows of my survival. And the twilight hours are mine and mine alone. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. This has been a blast. I'll read a little bit of mail. Yeah. Yeah. Craig, don't look for Greg right now. If he doesn't hear Icarus by Night earlier in the show, he just tunes out. He's a bit of an opportunist, what he can be. So, whatever. Family, what are you going to do? But is that a box of airplane plants? Yeah, Bob, behind me over here, that is a box of airplane plants. It's they're all stuff from Kinko's that I had big eyes about, and things that, oh man. I have a Boeing 307 at 54 inches over there. If you don't know what the 307 is, look it up and you'll know how absolutely crazy I am. So, so talks out a songwriting challenge before I go. Yeah, Crow Harp, I could give you a challenge. How about something? Here's a songwriting challenge. I saw you on TV. That's the cue. That is the cue. I saw you on TV. That's where you'll start. I actually have one that's kind of going that way right now. Thank you, Betsy. I love you too. I got one piece of mail here. This is from Deb in the wheelchair. From my Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders card. I'm a big fan of them. Only time I wasn't a big fan of Doctors Without Borders is that people went to them not knowing exactly what they could or couldn't do during Katrina, and they didn't have a way to redirect. They should have had a way to redirect rather than saying, sorry, we only serve overseas. That was their answer for a while, and I think that was... I think they could have done a better job in redirecting just people's eyes, because resources, when they come around, they come around. And I wrote him a letter saying so. I didn't hear anything back. But, yeah. Sweet dreams to you too, DD. And Deb in a wheelchair says, thanks, Vance, for all the Monday evening pajama concerts. Hope your live shows pick up and sell out. Live shows, some of them have been selling out, but it's one of those... it's been that kind of COVID sellout where the room is at half capacity because everyone's spread out. And that's pretty cool. Still, that a room that usually seats 120 people will have 70 people in it. And I'm pretty happy with that. So people are coming out a bit. I'm going in there safe. I have more masks to beat the band. My masks have masks. Some of them have filters. I'm Mask King. Mask King, get it? Get it? Is this thing on? Mask King. Tonight was fun. Tonight was fun. I don't know what next week is going to be. I'll be coming off of a contest, so people may have to excuse me doing some work on the field. But I'll be flying up in Wayanda with my model airplane buds. If the weather holds, fingers crossed, that's what we'll all be doing. And do a night for their benefit sometime. No, I only do benefits for my local thing. I don't give internationally or nationally. I only do stuff for New England. You'll forgive me for that, but I want to serve as locally as I possibly can. So I will not give any of this money to national organizations unless it is a national organization with a Boston area center. So thank you for that suggestion, Betsy, but it's not going to happen. Because that's just how I roll. Otherwise, I think there's giving to a great beyond. Whereas when I give to the local food bank here, they send me a note and invite me down to say hi, and I feel like I'm making a great contribution to those that live in my area without a lot of overhead. I go down there and I can see them at Food Link. I can see them unloading the trucks. And that really makes me feel like my dollars are going. That's not saying these other places aren't good. Don't peg me one way or the other, but that's just my choice. Thank you. Tom Hampshire. Oh, what's he? Is he okay? Yeah, I'll take care of him when he comes up. Bob, you need to drop up at some point, man. It'll be a 2.5 hour drive for you, maybe 3 hours. You should come to Wayward Yonder and see what we're doing. You dig it. I promise you, you would dig it. If Tommy Hallman is still here, we promised we were going to come visit you when the world gets well. I'll come by and I'll hang with Tom, and then we'll drive to where you are. And thank you again still for that uber light balsa wood that you couldn't use in your control line planes, because it's going to, particularly there's a block of 1/4 inch by 3 inch by 3 feet that it's like I have to hold it down. It's an amazing piece of wood, Bob. Thank you so much. That was a crazy wonderful gift that you gave me that Christmas. That's 2 Christmases ago, and it was just lovely that you would do that, man. What a kind cat you are to come out to that show and give me that wood. And I use it. Oh my gosh, Rob Buck! Holy smokes, it's good to see you. Another modeler. Oh, I would go with Eastern. I am not going to fly the Genesis, Bob. I am not spinning around in a circle. No. I might. Oh my God, I can't imagine flying a big, steady. Is it easy to fly? Is it easier to fly than my 29 powered Ringmaster from 50 years ago that I had on 20-foot lines? That's what I did. It's the last time I flew control line. That's so funny. Yeah, Eastern Airlines for the 307, Rob Buck. Bob Hunt and Rob Buck, you guys should know each other, because I think you cats would get along. That would be very cool. That is a nice prompt, Betsy, when the world gets well. Yeah, it's kind of up-to-date kind of thing. And yeah, this was a blast tonight. I got a little crazy. I was really sweet and dulcet at the top, and then my voice got raggedy. Because I did work quite a bit this weekend, which is great. I had some work. Thank you to the people at Fruitlands out in Harvard, Massachusetts. What a great series that is, and very safe. It's a big open tent with the sides open, and Karen Schneiderman and Katie Crommett got to meet each other out there, which was just lovely. And then had Friday off, and then Saturday, I was at the Stone Soup Coffee House in Rhode Island, and it was very safe and window open, very cool thing there. And they fed me great Chinese food, and I had a really fun night. And then Sunday, I played a private party for my friend David Weisberg, who is moving to Panama, and it was also a way to meet one of my new friends, John Sonnenborn, and his wife Cleo, and he is a Al Jolson fan. And the true story of Al Jolson is not about all blackface, and his heart, and he's a movie fan, and we stayed there and watched Only Angels Have Wings. And it was just a great evening. That was last night, and that was my busy weekend. And now I'm doing this, and my birthday is October 11th, and that will be a Monday night. Oh, we're going to have a birthday shindig. I'm not sure what we're doing, but yeah, that's what's going to happen, and we're going to have a great time there. But if there's anything else you want to talk about, something you want to jaw about, I just saw a message pop up from Oliver Sand. His mom and dad are often here. Michael and Sarah, they're often here. Oliver's here from time to time too. He came to the show on Saturday night with his lovely partner, and we got to hang out for a minute afterwards. And I miss that boy. He's like a nephew to me, and love him dearly. Yeah, are you baby too, CM? Is that so? Yeah. So that Monday night is my birthday. I'm going to do whatever I want. It's going to be, I don't know what we're going to do, but it'll be fun. It's going to be a fun night. And but next week, I don't know what next week's going to be. I don't know what next is going to be. I don't know what the idea is going to be. I stick to them a little bit and end up being sort of the same songs anyway. Barry Sasser, if you're still on, sorry I didn't. Maybe I'll have Moon Shadow for you by that time. That's a sweet request. And good night, CM and Andy Jordan. This is great hanging with you people. This is just wonderful. Anybody have any other questions or something they want to jaw about? Huh? Do you? Huh? Because I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Don McLean would appreciate this. What, his Starry Night? I hear he's a nice guy. I think he would have taken it in the spirit in which it was given. Yeah, he's supposed to be a decent guy to open for or tour with and all. So, a great writer though. No getting around that. He's a smoking hot writer. Just great. Oh, Anna, you kidding me? This is a blast. I didn't get to a lot of my common things. That's all right every once in a while to do something a little off the wall and different tonight. Thank you, Peter. A bunch of Brazilian stuff for you and my poor phonetic Brazilian pronunciation. Anna Lee. Let me write that down. Let me see if I can give that a shot. Andy Jordan. I think I could get that to happen. I can sort of see the chords and the back in front of my head. You grew up with Don and Pete Seeger, like in your neighborhood? Michael needs a songwriting prompt. Wow, let me see what can I give you, Michael? You left the motor running, and then somewhere else in the song you left the TV on. You've got a two-ended songwriting prompt. You left the motor running and you left the TV on. Stabby night. Oh, yikes. Michael, you're not going to do that before Wednesday. Don't tell me you're going to try to write this down. Get you, because Michael is a client of mine too. Don't try just going to get that till by Wednesday. That's crazy. When it's done, the cat came back. It's called Mesquinade. Mesquinade. MASQUENADA. And I'm really not sure what the story is with it. I will ask someone at some point. I put it up in the chat. Is there a moth flying around my room? There may be. We don't tend to kill. We might kill invasive species, but the moths we kind of leave them alone. Spiders we definitely don't mess with. We leave them be because they take care of things. Michael's gonna write a song by Wednesday. Maria says, he just wrote it now. It's done already. Michael is kind of focused. But it's written by a George Ben, Jorgebben, George Ben Meshkanada, and my favorite version is oh, I see what it is. It's actually a mosquito. That's invasive. I don't want to mess with. I don't want that biting me in the butt. Sorry you had to see what was potentially death. I missed anyway. But done by Brazil 66, and then the original version by George Ben is actually quite cool. And I don't know who else has done it other than those. And me. I did it on my jazz album. So I'm sure tons of people have done it. But there you have it. And so there you have it. Oh, you really did hang with them, Craig. That's great. No wonder your music knowledge and such runs so deep. Good for you. Good for you for being in that. You're Craig Nixon is he runs web stuff for Hayes Carl, a wonderful songwriter, and he may be working for me at some point doing some stuff. We haven't discussed it deeply yet. But Craig is those of you who don't know, Craig is it runs deep in music knowledge, and his mom is cool. Craig, this helicopter, which is in the room, I got the extra blades here. You and your mom gave me this helicopter. Deborah's actually better at flying it than I am, but she was crashing into the walls too. So we need some time to practice our helicopter skills. Oh my God. But yes, you are a lifelong music nerd, Craig. It's you're a hard guy to stump when I start playing something, and we also believe that our musical taste makes it so that we're slightly separated at birth. We seem to be quite aligned. Craig, what I could use from you could send it privately, or here is a primer on Hayes Carl. I really don't know his music that well. So if you could send me a listening primer, 2 albums or so, of links or just suggestions of what to pull up by Hayes, so that I know what I'm listening to and what it is that you're so dedicated to. Yeah, Nights in White Satin. It spooked me as a kid. I was just like, it was so ominous sounding and large and ponderous. It was just. Yeah, I played the. You know what? I played the theme to Firefly and Serenity Tonight, so I know I'm a badass. Honestly. Yeah, Craig, do that as soon as you can, because I got a nice long run coming up tomorrow. Tuesday's my long run day. Long for me, ladies and gentlemen. That's I'm probably heading towards 4 miles. I might crease 5 if I have time, and I'm feeling hoity-toity enough. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So you can send me that, and I'll put it on the headphones and run to that. And like I said, I don't know what next week is going to be. I don't know how much time I have to put into focusing on something. It might be another free-for-all evening, which are always fun here, as you know. next Saturday night, I'm at 6 on the Square in Oxford, New York. So, oh, you're dedicated to Allison. She seems cool. Uh, it looks like that book she wrote too. Allison Moore has a very cool book about her working with her son, being with her son who is autistic, and I'm fitting to check that out. That I know are giving it rave reviews. I would imagine, Craig, you've already read it, and that's cool. I just finished a book called All In, which is Billie Jean King's autobiography. And I don't know how many people know how progressive and amazingly connected to everything from Roe versus Wade to Me Too to the trickle-down effect that she caused by just absolutely existing. And she reads the book, and she's a wonder. She is a hero of mine. I'm going to try to get a letter to her thanking her, because at one point in my tennis teaching career, which is what I did in the 70s for a bit, I played with a Wilson racket, but it was the Billie Jean King model, and I was very proud of that. And no one made fun of me because I was a pretty incisive player at the time. When I was 14 and 15, I played with a Billie Jean King racket, and there was nothing foo-foo or gay or anything else about that. It was just me and an athlete that I admired to the ends of the earth. So, yeah, this was great to read her autobiography. And I haven't read Mary Gaucher's book yet. That's also on. I have quite the list of things to read. And, Mary's a friend of mine, and I'm just so thrilled and proud of her for the stuff that she's done. She is as dedicated and as lovely as cool can be. And Mary Gauthier said the coolest thing to me once. It was a few years ago. I was sitting up against a tree at the Rocky Mountain teaching school and playing and singing to myself. And she and her fiddle player kind of snuck up behind me, and they were listening. And I was playing to myself. I was playing and rehearsing for the good times, because I was just really getting it under my fingers and into my throat. And she said, "Vance," and I was a little startled. I said, "Hey," and she says, "It's the greatest compliment." She says, "I know Chris." She's talking about Christoph. She says, "I know Chris, and he would be knocked out by your version of that song." I was like, "Are you kidding me? That is how I could live." So that is a oh wow, Crow, how are you playing with a Wilson Rod Laver? Yeah. That was a stiff racket. Billie Jean King was a little bit in between, and Jack Kramer was very flexible. How ironic that is. Jack Kramer was a bit of a dick, and Billie Jean King was the one that had to be flexible all her life. And Rod Laver, certainly wasn't a stuffed shirt. He was very equal-minded in a lot of ways. Deb, you read the Mary Gauthier book too? That's great. That's so great. Yeah, isn't that a great story, Craig? It's like, wow. So I'm also considering writing a book. How about that? All of my writings on Facebook and my mailers, I might compile into a book. There, I said it. It's a thought, anyway. So let's see what happens with that. I don't know how to categorize things, whether I just go date to date. And I don't know. But somebody is compiling, just getting all the pieces together for me, and that's costing me money to go back in time to all the 12 years or so of mailing list stuff and Facebook posts, and see if there's something that I could glue together at the back of a spine and print out about 200 of them and see what the deal is. Rod Laver was it was so funny. His right arm, they used to say, looked like something hanging off of a meat hook, and his left arm just was this little thread of a thing, just enough to loft the ball into the air. No, it's the opposite. His left arm, because he was left-handed, and he was one of my idols. I got that far from being able to hit with him. I was learning how to teach under a system called the Eve Craft and John Conroy tennis instruction system. And they had people hitting with young players like myself, and Rod Laver was one of them. They had indicted him to play, to hit balls, like 2 balls with each kid as they came up. And I was in the queue to get ready to hit, and they closed the gate like 2 kids before me and stopped the thing because it needed to stop, and Rod walked off. I didn't get to meet him or anything, but I was like, wow, it was Rod Laver. But I did get to meet Vexatious, who was out of that a little bit earlier than Rod Laver, but sort of in that era, and I got to watch him play. It was amazing. I think the amazing thing about these players, the pro players, when you get to see them up close, or they play at your club, even the ones that are now 60 years old and don't play pro anymore. It's not that they hit the ball harder than any of the great players in your club, but they see the ball earlier, and they also move like cats. Even at 60 odd years old, I remember watching Vexatious move, and it was like he was just there. Wherever the ball was, Vexatious was there, and it was amazing to watch. So yeah, those pro players, and they are hitting the ball far harder now, but many could just be where they needed to be on the court just because they were somehow psychic. Did we just go to tennis? Holy smokes, where am I going? Hey, it's 9:34. I'm going to put up one more commercial here. Money tonight goes to rosiesplace.org. They're basically a shelter for women. They're the first shelter for women in the United States, and they started here in Boston. So they're getting a little bit of this thing that I put there. And this has been a blast hanging out with you folks. Those of you that don't know this sign-off, I don't know if you know what this sign-off means. This sign-off means it's sign for I love you. And then even some sign language people are like, wait a minute, I love you and you're flying away? It's I love you and I love flying. And that's how we'll roll with it.